welcome for You're welcome to the National Scratch Competition. Welcome to the National Scratch Competition Awards. We're here to wrap up the competition, the second last event that we're holding for the National Scratch Competition. I am Edward Sempaga, and I am here to officiate the National Scratch Competition Awards 2021. Those of you who are your friends wanted here, kindly invite them, share the link with them, and let them come and join. The competition awards session. They shouldn't miss out on this. So, the National Scratch Competition 2021 has been a kind where children come together with amazing projects and come up with amazing innovations that can impact tomorrow and inform the future. And we've had a chance to witness a number of participants come through with amazing projects in the competition. And we have finally come to this day after a series of activities, as we shall be seeing today in this session. I'd like to welcome you all for this session. And if you know someone who's not yet here, don't allow them to miss this. Let's have them come and attend this. We are live on YouTube, and that's on where we are live. We're not live on Facebook and other platforms. We're gonna work with YouTube. Can share the link for the participants, for the parents, for the friends, and let them come, and attend the session. The National Scratch Competition is coming around for the second time this year, as it began in the year 2020, and it attained so great success, and there was need for it to reappear again this year. I'd like to congratulate the participants that have been in the competition, each one of you that has taken the courage to participate in the Scratch competition. Congs upon the confidence that you've demonstrated, the courage to stand in such a competitive arena and demonstrate excellency and demonstrate knowledge and skill in the things that you've acquired, you've come to know within the Scratch programming. I'd like to pass this on to my colleague to give us an overview, an intro about this year's National Scratch competition, what has been happening, what has happened up to this date. And then we shall have a chance to hear from some of the partners, the competition, what they have to say, and then some of the judges for the competition of what they have to say. And then finally, we shall be able to announce our winners in the Nsc 2021 in all the categories that we've been having. Thank you. And I'd like to say, to wish a good luck to all the participants in this session that have been in the competition. Thank you. You're welcome, Charity.
Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. I'm Charity Okiria. Thank you, everyone, for joining in and for the participants. Really, we are so glad you have all made it this far. Okay, so the National Scratch Competition, most of you, all of you already know that the National Scratch Competition had 3 categories. It had the mature, it had the junior, and then it had the senior for the different age ranges. And we had participants participating in all these 3 age ranges. So I'm going to be talking about the jury. So you know there was voting, okay? So there was voting, yes, you probably saw links around and you are sending links, and really thank you so much. It was amazing to look at some numbers of the numbers participants were getting. Yes, so the NSC jury. And the themes, we had Beat the Pandemic with Scratch, Educate with Scratch, Making Life Fun, and then Thinking Artificial Intelligence. Participants could participate in any of these. So your project was strictly supposed to be about one theme. And then participants could make stories, games, arts, and music, anything, automation. Yes, so there was a platform. Any apologies if some of you got to know about the platform a bit late. We shall work on that, and for the next competition, it will definitely be much better. So this was the platform. If you are a participant, you have engaged with the platform. So participants were supposed to upload and submit, and then when you finish uploading, then you could get votes. You could get people voting you. So each account holder could only cast 1 vote. And so when you see that someone had maybe 100 something votes, that means those are like 100 account holders. Then the public jury. So the public vote was contributing 15%. So the general public was voting. And yes, you're pretty familiar with the voting process. 1 person per vote. So what exactly were the judges looking for? So while there was the public vote, there was also a jury that was grading these projects. So what was used to determine the winners was a combination of these two. Like you saw, the public voting contributed 15%. So what exactly were the judges looking for? They were looking for engagement, that is entertainment, playability. So if they looked at a project, was it engaging to the person watching it? How creative was it? Then the digital media, audio, video, and images, did the person incorporate these audio, putting in audios? Did the person put in images, things like that? And then the whole point of this competition, okay, is to teach participants problem solving. So are you able to detect a problem in Scratch, a problem in the real world, and put it in Scratch and go ahead to create a solution? That is why one of the suggested slides was, what is your problem and what are you solving? So was the coding demonstrating the problem solving? Then originality. So originality, it's very, how original was the project? So is it a project whereby you could easily find it with someone's, like Scratch? It's a matter of just going and typing in a title. If I'm looking for, say, a particular something, I will just say maybe the Three Little Pigs. When I go and I type in the Three Little Pigs, does it look like the usual, projects participants make? Even the game, is it the normal games the participant made, like a Pong game? Is it the normal Pong game, or did the person try to add in some originality to it? Then completeness, no bugs, clear and concise instructions. So if the project was perfect, the person had no errors, mistakes in their project. Then the presentation. So the presentation slides, were they high impact and good looking? So those were also being graded. So now this is how everything was compiled. So the public vote was 15%. Then the project video contributed 20%. So whatever someone gets will be out of this 20%. The quiz, 15%. So a participant who gets, say, 100% in a quiz will get 15% because they passed everything. If you get 80%, you'll probably get, not probably, you will definitely get lower than 15. Then the project file. So the project file was also graded. So if a participant, say, giving an example, if a participant got everything, impressed the judges in all areas, they got 35%. Then the PowerPoint presentation, did you really go ahead and explain what your problem was and what your solution was? Were they engaging, good looking? So if you got everything great at the PowerPoint slides, you also probably got a 15%. Yes, so like I said, the marks were, the marks are being given out of 100. So if you added this, it should lead you to 100%. So this is a further breakdown. So for the project file, what was the concept? So the concept, so was your problem exactly, what exactly was the problem? Then did you manage to incorporate that in Scratch, the problem? Then what were the aesthetics? And then the score breakdown for the project video. Project explanation, did you really explain the project? And then did you give an introduction, your name? Did you explain the project? And then did you actually click the project video? to let participants see what you are trying to explain. So the public vote, 15 marks, quiz, 15 marks. Yes, so the videos were uploaded to YouTube. So your video had to be uploaded to YouTube. Yes, so most participants probably did not have YouTube accounts, but yes, parents came in to help with that. And then the link was put to the platform. That was every project you saw on the platform, they had to go through this process. And the link was supposed to be, it was supposed to be public. So if a participant put it private, it was being a bit inconveniencing to the judges, but whoever had that, we tried as much as possible to inform them, and they changed it. Yes, so like we said, it was problem solving. So you get a problem and then get a solution. So the Nsc Prizes, they're going to be trophies. Then there'll be tablets, then smartwatches. There'll be a 1-year CodeCamp scholarship to the winners, strictly to the winners. French language class, 60-hour, it's a 60-hour class. Then a 1-year long library membership. Then a 1-year long culture thick subscription course for the winner, strictly the winner. Then the official Nsc t-shirt. Then gold, silver, and bronze medals, of course, depending on whether you're the winner, first runner-up, or second runner-up. So this is the real breakdown. Yes, so you can see that this is what the winner is going to get. And then the first runner-up would get this, and then the second runner-up would get this. So I'm not really going to go through this in detail so much, but then if anyone has not seen this, we are going to repost it in the WhatsApp platforms. Thank you so much. So I would also like to introduce the jury to you, who are the people behind the grading of your projects. So for this year, we had 6 judges. So our first judge, Priscilla Naluvega, she's the co-founder at Innob Labs. Yes, you can Google that. Go please and check out their website. It will probably be very beneficial to you. And then we had Esther Dana Chomhendo, who is a Python trainer at Code Academy, Uganda. And then we had Brenda Agnes Tugume, who is also a trainer at Code Academy, Uganda. Then we had Prosi Wanyana, she is a trainer at Mindset Coders. And then we have Roland Sankara, he is the lead coding instructor at Code Academy, at Code Impact, sorry about that. Please go check out the website. So every website, every company I mentioned, stroke organization, please take some time after here and go check out their website. So there is Mindset Coders, Code Impact, yes. And then we have Edward Sempala, the ED at Code Academy, Uganda, and he is also a trainer at the same. So those were the 6 judges who are grading the participants' projects. All right, so I will hand over back to you, Edward. Edward, is Edward with us?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Charity, for the presentation. Yeah, at this point, I would like to invite one of our partners, those that are present in the session to give a word also. We have in the NSC this year, we have had partners. We have had a partnership with Code Impact, and also a partnership with Inov Labs, as you've heard in the presentation earlier. We've also had a partnership with MediaTech, or call it Alliance Franchise Kampala, and we've also had a partnership with Code Academy Uganda in the NSC this year. So I'd like to invite Roland, one of the judges and the partners, is going to talk in two regards. Number one, as a partner, and also say something about the overall performance of the participants, the NSC, as he was doing the jury kind of work, how everything was for him, what can he recommend to be the changes, improvements for the participants here and there. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome, Roland.
Thank you so much, Edward, and thank you so much, Nsc, for this opportunity. Unfortunately, I can't turn on my video. I'm sorry about that, but I'm really glad and really happy for all that have made it to the end of this competition. It's been really good competition, good for problem solving, good for bring out the technology, the talents, and also raising awareness about technology. And as for the projects that I was able to judge and probably even have a look at, I must say I'm really impressed by the work that you guys have done, each and every one of you. Each project had its own level of uniqueness. Each person had that novelty, really good, well thought through product. I loved that there was that level of creativity. So some of you did really well. Some of you just lacked a few things, like creating projects that were well documented. For us, we really know how to like start those games. I can just click a green flag and everything will work. Well, for some projects, it won't be the case. So that's why it was really imperative that most of you comment your code, which not everyone did, commenting your code so that it's easy for someone to know how to run it, so that someone knows exactly what to click, how to navigate the game. So that was like the biggest challenge that I realized amongst all the projects that were not documented. So a judge had to figure out how to start a game. But I appreciate that the videos that you guys created, I appreciate them because you really took someone through what the process is, how you created the project, the idea behind the project, and how to go through the project or play if it's a game, play the game. If it was a story, start the story and listen until the end. And it was really, really engaging, and I loved all the projects that were submitted. And yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much. Roland Sankara, maybe just to reiterate, Roland Sankara from Code Impact, Uganda. We've been partners in this program, and we must say we are really, really proud of what this program has this program has given to all of you an opportunity to express yourselves through technology, and I can't wait to see who the top 3 will be. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much, Edward and Charity. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Roland, for your submission. It has been nice having you guys in the competition. Yes, I'd like to invite Charity, the secretary, still the National Research Competition, to share a general overview of the competition from her perspective. The participants, how many participants were there in the categories, and how many came to the final round, and yeah, just to give us how an overview of how things have been till this time as we crown the NSC. Welcome.
Hello, everyone, again. So, yes, I was the secretary of the National Scratch Competition. We had quite a number of students registering, about 20 something. Yes, so that was registration. So participation, everyone could participate. However, not everyone could access the quiz until you had finished the registration fee. So that unfortunately dropped some numbers to the teens. Yes, so overall, the junior category had the highest number of participants. Then the senior had fewer, and then the mature had actually the least. So for junior category, it was obviously more competitive. But I would like to also thank everyone for the patience, because it has really been some good months. Yes, since everything started and was being planned, and especially special thanks to everyone, those people who are among the very first participants to register. So that was basically it. Yes, so just know if you're in the junior category, yes, so it was more competitive from your part, since the winners are going to be good from the different categories. Yes, over to you, Edward. Edward, are you there? Edward? Okay, so Edward is going to be taking on right after here. And yes, so finally, for the longer awaited moment, I'm sure that's what most of you are, that's why you are watching, and that's why you are waiting. So we are going to go finally into the NSC 2021 results to announce how participants performed, the winners, and etc. So over to you, Edward.
Thank you, Charity. Thank you, Charity. Allow me to share my screen shortly and get into the NSC 2021 results. Just a minute. So let me share my screen briefly. Okay. Okay, we are good. Sorry. Uh, from the very beginning of the competition to this date, it has been a pleasure having each one of you participants, and what we're about to go through is other results for as they have occurred to come from the competition that we've been engaging in for this while. Today, it's the awards day, and we shall be having the awards handover to the winners in January 2022, as earlier communicated. A very big thank you to all the partners, parents, and participants. I've been honored to be the chairman of the competition. And yes, I am still honored to announce our winners. As shared earlier by Charity, there were about 3 major areas of assessment. That there was a quiz that all participants had to undertake. There was a project that all participants had to do and submit. And also there was there was a project which had both the internal jury and the public vote. So the 3 segments are contributing to the final results. As she discussed earlier, that the public vote carried 15%, the quiz also carried 15%, and the project carried 70%. Okay. Participants have to go through that to participate under themes, how to make our world a better place, under beat the pandemic with Scratch, educate with Scratch, make life fun, and think artificial intelligence. And most of them chose to do stories, to do games, to do art and music, automation, whatever the participant chose to do. There was there was an equal jury system for all the sections of work, and every piece of work, whether it was a game, a story, art, or music, automation, there was a balanced line of judgment for all the projects. And we moved from registration to quiz and the project. And then today we have come to the Nsc Awards. And then we hope to have the handover of the awards in Jan 2020. All of you did submit a project file, a PowerPoint presentation, a video, and you underwent a quiz. They that came to the final round, the Nsc had about 50 something children that had registered to participate in it, but 10 of them made it to the final round in the junior category. 4 made it to the final round in the senior category, and then 2 in the mature category made it to the final round. Some of them are these that have been able to participate in the Nsc 2021. Raise your hands again. So now the Nsc 2021 winners awards, making the world a better place. These are they that were found worthy by the judges from their projects that they have labored to play within the theme and make the world a better place. A question, we are all winners in this, and if you're not number one, it doesn't mean your project is not good. It just means someone had something better than you had. Okay? Go. Yeah, here we look at some of the projects as they appeared on the Nsc platform. I'm seeing the Ladybird game, a concert, someone came up with the rabbit game, someone did a bullying project, someone did an F1 game, someone was just having fun. Okay, let me go through them, and as I read the names of the participants that did the projects. We have Fantasia Makuru Nowembabazi with the Ladybird game. We had Angel Ahumuza with a concert. We had the rabbit game by Alison Kembabazi. We had bullying from Ariela Ivana Talemwa. We had the F1 game from Andrew Eric Chigozi. We had Fun from Ryan Mayam Wanyana. Then we had Stop the Bullying from Hazael Owoluyali Radoli. We had Nowera Karama. The project name was not called Nowera Maria, but it was called some other name. We had Spelling Bee coming in from Naomi Kelsey Akini Otieno. We also had End School Bullying still from Elaine Gladys Namtebi. And HIV stroke AIDS and how to stop it from Ella Vanya Chiwewesi. And we also had Error Ball from Craig Kato. We had COVID is real from Alexis Karama, and we also had Survival in the Jungle from Paul Agava. Finally, we saw Managing Situations coming in from Precious Atwine Mwebazi. Okay, we then go. So the National Scratch Competition winners 2021. From the junior category. These were the results as tallied from the submissions that came in. I won't explain them much now. I'll move on and explain them later. These are the figures where the graph comes from. And you realize we have the public vote, we have the public vote, we have the quiz mark and the jury mark for the participants here. And from our graphs here, if you're very keen, you can tell how the participants within the junior category performed in the competition. And allow me go on to, in the senior, we have these scores coming in from Andrew, Ariela, Kelsey, and Noella. And yes, I'll move on to the winner, junior category. Let's give it up for Hazael Owoli Adoradoli. Emerging the winner, junior category. Give it up for him. Hazael has been ranked the winner with a score that has exceeded his colleagues in the competition. Congratulations, Hazael Radoli, upon this. The first runners up in the junior, we have Elaine, Gladys, Namtebi in this part as the first runners up in the juniors category. And give it up for Alexis Karama as the second runners up junior category. Can we go on? The senior category. The results are as in the graph, as addressed from the senior category. We had Noella Karama, Kelsey Naomi Otieno, Ariela, Ivana, and Andrew Chigozi, Eric. Can we go? The senior category had 4 participants that made it to the final round. Here I mean that made it, that had the chance to do all to fulfill all the required parts of the competition to this day, and they that did manage to come this far, the competition have and been able to appear here. Before I go on to the seniors, I want to invite Charity to briefly speak about the projects for the top 3 in the junior category.
All right, so first of all, I want to say congrats to everyone who made it to the final stage, but I would like to specifically in the juniors category say congrats to Hazael, to Elaine, and then to Alexis. Yes, so Hazael made a project about bullying. I don't know if it's okay. Yes, you can still, yes, please go ahead and check out other participants' projects. So if someone was announced a winner or a first runner up or a second runner up, please take some time and go and see. Like Edward said, when someone is announced winner, it doesn't mean that for you did bad. No, it just simply means that someone actually managed to come up with something better than you. So please go and check it out and see, because these are results that are that were tallied basing on public vote number 1, but also the juries came up with a decision for these different results. So please go and check out. So congratulations to Hazael, congratulations to Elaine, and congratulations to Alexis. Yes, so I checked out, yes, please, like we also said, this is about problem solving. So go and see how someone solved their problem. They probably did it in a very good way, probably better than you. That is why they were able to get the award for the winner, first runner up, or second runner up. Yes, so please go and check out Hazel's project. Yes, and then go and also check out Elaine's project, and then also go and check out Lexis' project. So I'm also requesting you can, I'm also requesting that these participants can go ahead and share their projects on Scratch, just in case someone, doesn't want to, is not able to access the platform, or would rather have a link. And you can just make sure you share the project in Scratch. You can reach out to me for more information in that. And yes, congratulations again to the winners so far. So over to Edward.
Thank you, Charity. I felt the need to come back on this slide. We are having Hazel, Hazael, Owoluyali Radoli at about 80%. Score, we are having Elaine Gladys coming in next at around 60 something. We are having Alexis Karama coming in next at around 65. And we are having Pal Agava coming in next at around 63. Then we're having Ryan Mayan Wanyana coming in next. Then in the 5th place, then we're having Fantasia Makuru coming in next. Then we are having Ella Vanya Chiwewe is coming in next. Then we're seeing Alison Kembabazi next, and then we're having Aria Dodinya coming in after Alison, and finally we are having Angel Ahumuza coming in next in that place. Just to go to have you know how the flow was. There's the 4th place. There's the 5th place, 6th place, 7th, 8th, up the last one. The senior category had 4 participants, and this means it's only gonna it only has the winner and the first runners up. There will not be in this category a second runners up as it has been for the junior category. This category shall have only 2, the first place and the second place. They are the ones that shall be recognized in this instance. And we've seen the juniors, and here we have the seniors final results. According to the results, we happen to have Ariela Ivana emerging the winner, senior category. Congratulations, Ariela Ivana, upon this achievement. I don't know if Charity can tell us about her project.
So Ariela did a project that was about bullying and how bullying can be solved. So you can maybe talk to someone at school. So it was about bullying at school, this boy being bullied by another. So how was it solved? He talked to his parent, and he went ahead and also talked to the principal, who went and talked to the bully, and the whole issue was resolved. That was basically her project.
Wow, thank you so much, Charity. You have a very great memory. Thank you so much. Ariela Ivana Kalema, congratulations upon this. Then our first runner, Kelsey Naomi Ofieno. Congratulations, Kelsey, for emerging second place in the senior category. Yes, I don't know if Charity can tell us briefly about her project.
Roland, are you there? Is Roland with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Roland, did you happen to grade Kelsey's project?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, so unfortunately, I can't say much about Kelsey's project. Back to you, Edward.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a spelling bee, I remember. From her, I don't know if Frank can recall her project, and probably he has something to say about it for Kelsey. Roland, do you recall her project?
I don't recall her project. I didn't grade it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Kelsey comes up as the first runners up in the senior category. And as I say, this category shall have only two, the first place and second place, since it had 4 participants in it. Okay. Now we shall move on to the mature category, which had 2 participants, meaning this shall have only 1 winner. There won't be first runners up. We shall just determine 1 from this. And these are the results that came up from the jury floor of all sections. And yeah, let's see who comes up first. Yeah. Yes, we are having the mature category winner coming off as Kelsey. Sorry, forgive me. No. Precious Atwine Mwebaze comes off as the winner, mature category. Come on, give it up for Kelsey. So for Precious, I'm sorry. I think I was so much on Kelsey project. Give it up for Precious Atwine Mwebaza for this achievement. Congratulations, Precious, for emerging the winner, mature category. Managing situations was a project. I don't know if Roland and Charity can recall and say something about her project.
I'll pass to Roland.
Okay, so Precious worked on a project under AI, and it was about managing situations using technology. She used AI, so there's one case where a solution would help someone realize their health condition just by a symptom, and someone just types in a symptom, and the program would tell them the kind of health problem they have. And also with security, where they had the face recognition feature for someone's home. So yeah, that was Precious's project.
Wow, thank you so much, Roland. Yes, Charity?
Yes, so I must say, I think Precious was the only one who had a project under that sub-theme of AI. So that was something unique about her project too.
Thank you, Charity. Congratulations, Precious, for emerging winner, the mature category. That's 15 and above. Okay. Now, what are our winners going away with? At this point, I want to invite Charity to recap on what are our winners going away with in this regard. We have 3 in the junior category, we have 2 in the senior, and 1 in the mature category. So Charity, what are winners grabbing away tonight?
Or okay, so you allow me to share my screen again. So for the winners, each winner is going to go with an award trophy, gold medal, an Nsc certificate, and then a tablet. You will also get an Nsc t-shirt, and you will get a 1-year scholarship at Code Academy Uganda. And the junior winner will get a French language 60-hour course. So that's going to Hazael. So Hazael, you're also going to get a French language 60-hour class. The senior winner, Ariela Ivana, you will get a 1-year long library membership on top of everything I mentioned, the 1-year scholarship, official t-shirt, etc. And then the mature winner, Precious, you'll get a 1-year long culture tech subscription course. So if you feel like you're not really understanding what exactly this means, please make sure you get in touch with Edward and he will explain more. Now, what are the first runners up getting? So the first runners up, you are going to get, so Elaine, Gladys, Naomi, Kelsey, you're going to get silver medals. You're going to get the Nsc certificate. You'll get also an Nsc t-shirt, and you're going to get 6 months scholarship at Code Academy Uganda. And then the second runner-up, Alexis, you'll get a bronze medal, an Nsc certificate, and an official Nsc 2021 t-shirt. Yes. All right. Okay. So Edward is off right now, but I will take this time to talk about something. So throughout the competition, especially towards the end, we had some feedback coming in from participants' parents. And we would really love it if you would like we didn't get the chance, it's just from a few parents, but then would really like to get feedback from not just the participants, anyone affiliated to the competition in a certain way. So allow me share my screen. So I'm going to send the link. I'm going to send it on YouTube. I'm also going to send it on Zoom and also in the different platforms. So it's just basically 3 questions. So, and also the form does not collect any emails. So whatever feedback you give us is going to be anonymous. We shall not know who you are, unless for you, of course, you still insist and want to go and give your name along with a comment. But the questions are, what did you find irritating, unprofessional, or disturbing throughout the competition? Now, this one is because we are really so interested in constructive criticism. Please, this one is a required one. So you really have to write on this particular one. You have to give an answer. And then, is there anything else you hope would be included or implemented in the next competition? When someone told you about the Nsc, is there something you thought and hoped was going to be included in there, like in your expectations, but somehow it wasn't? Please let us know. This is where you will write it. And of course, if there is nothing, that's optional, so you don't have to put in anything. And then, was there any aspect you loved about the Nsc and hope it will continue being implemented? What was it? Is there maybe something that you thought was so good about that we implemented about the Nsc? something you really loved about it and you think we should continue with this for the next competition, please let us know here. It's also optional, so here you also don't have to put an answer, but would really love your feedback. Yes, we had some feedback coming in, but not really from everyone. And I'm sure very many people probably had a lot to say if you got like a one-on-one with any of us. But so maybe that is not possible. Please take time to fill in this form. So I'm going to share the link on YouTube. I'm also going to share it on Zoom, and then it will also be shared on the WhatsApp platform. So please take some time and fill it in. Would really appreciate. Like I said, it's not just participants and participants' parents, it's everyone affiliated in any way to the NSC. I would really, really love you if you fill it in. We appreciate your feedback. All right, so back to Edward.
Thank you, Charity. Thank you, Charity, for the session. I'd like to wrap up this session. In the next few minutes. I have been honored to be the chairman, National Scratch Competition 2021. I look forward to another happening next year, 2022. I'd like to say a very big thank you to all the partners that have taken time to be a part of the competition and see it a success. It has been happening within tight and constraining times, both to the partners and also to the participants and the parents. But all that stood and took courage to fully be a part of this, I appreciate each one of you. The partners coming in from MediaTech, our partners in the NSC Code Impact, our partners in the NSC Innov Labs, and yes, finally Code Academy Uganda as partners in the NSC. I'd like to say thank you so much for each one of you that has done their best to see that the National Scratch Competition 2021 is a success. This comes to be our second last event on this competition, and we look forward to the final and last event of handing over the awards to our winners. It has been a tight competition in all categories. All participants had good and amazing work. And it's always the case in the NSC, even from last year. And with 3 models of assessing the winners, we came up with the that we've just presented to you. It doesn't mean that probably if you're not among the winners, you had a poor project. It's because it just means that someone probably was too good in some aspect in which you were not, and they overtook you in the final results. There's a public vote. There was a quiz, and also there was the internal jury assessing our work in this regard. It is a pleasure to have been a part of this, and I also thank you to the team at Code Academy Uganda that has labored so much to see that this happens successfully to this point. A very big thank you to our judges for demonstrating high levels of integrity as you were doing your work amidst challenging times. I could tell that there was so much discretion as you guys were judging the participants in the Nsc. Thank you so much. To our dear parents, you're doing amazing. You've done an amazing job to support your children in the Nsc. It hasn't been easy, but you've done a tremendous job. You see that they have the videos ready, they are on YouTube uploaded, they have their project files ready, they have submitted in time, and you've also gone ahead to do a tremendous job to have their work voted for by the public. Tremendous was your job. We had close to about 6,000 votes coming in from the public, 600 votes coming from the public in a space of 1 week. And it wouldn't have been possible unless the parents took it upon themselves to share your projects with the people to go and vote for you. We don't take that for granted that you took time to stand with your child through the national Scratch competition. Such kind of love and care doesn't only breeds confidence in the children, but also breeds courage for them to get better in what they do daily. Well, we come to the end of the award session 2021. Allow me conclude by saying it wouldn't have been any better without your participation, without your willingness to be challenged and to check your knowledge within Scratch. From the judges, there was less levels of novelty, some of the participants' work failed at that place. Despite they had very amazing kind of projects. But I would say, let's keep being innovative. Let's keep being creative. And let's make the world a better place. Thank you. I officially declare the National Scratch Competition 2021 awards closed, with the junior category coming off with Hazael Bradoli as the winner, Elaine Gladys Namutebi, first runners-up, and Alexis Karama as the second runners-up. The seniors, giving it up to Ariela Ivana Talemwa and Kausi Naomi as this first runners-up. And the mature category, finally giving it up for Precious Atwine Mwibaza as the winner, mature category. As the awards have been declared, they will be addressed more on the awards handover session come January 2022. God bless you and let him keep you through this season and preserve you even as we resume open schools next year. I remain Edward from Code Academy, Uganda, the chairman of the National Scratch Competition. Thank you.